Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cursed, and today I'm back with some Battlefield Bad Company 2. I know you guys were wondering why I don't have Medal of Honor Warfighter yet, and that is because my dad is on vacation, and he doesn't have $30 to lend me to buy the game. I already have $30 on a GameStop card, but he doesn't have $30 to be spending me while he has to save for the weeks while my mom is gone on vacation at her job. But he will be getting money soon, and I might be getting the game, like I said in my Medal of Honor beta review. But I also might not be getting it because Halo 4 and Black Ops 2 are coming out this year, and I already missed the release date, which kind of kills the point in uploading it to YouTube if I can just get Halo and Black Ops on the release date and that would help me get more views. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll get it for Christmas or something, but I don't really know if I'm gonna be getting it for sure. Also, I need to save up my money for a Megadeth concert, which is a metal band that is coming to Providence, Rhode Island, near where I live. And I might be going to that concert with some of my friends, which is hopefully gonna be pretty epic if I go. So let's get to the topic for this video, which is pretty action-packed. I hope you guys enjoy it. So about 2 weeks ago, I got this random friend invite on Facebook, and it was from a girl who looked pretty hot, so I decided to accept it. And she posted one of those rates 1 through 10 statuses later that day, so I decided to like it. And then when she posted on my wall, she rated me an 8 and said hit me up. So I started talking to her in the chat, and I got to know her and stuff. And she was pretty good looking, not gonna lie. And also, I heard she was one of the most popular girls in her school. She didn't go to the same school as me, but it was one pretty nearby. And she was also in 8th grade, and I'm a freshman. And you know, girls nowadays, for some reason, like to go for the guys who are a little bit older than them. I don't understand why that is, but girls don't really make any sense anyways, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyways, her name was Haley, she was a brunette, and she was obsessed with horseback riding, and I don't really like horseback riding. It's not my thing, because every single time I think of a horse, I think of an animal that just shits everywhere, especially when, you know, they're on a parade or something like that. I don't know. Every single time I've seen a horse, I just noticed that they have smelly shit because they shit everywhere. So anyways, I'm not really into horseback riding, and that was like the only thing she did. And also, she wasn't able to horseback ride because she got in an injury. So I was talking to her, and usually I would just like type a whole like paragraph in a text message, and she would only respond with like 3 words. Which I should have noticed this before, and I should have just got rid of her because she was doing this, but I just continued on with her because I wasn't really paying attention, and eventually she wanted to meet up at this field. And then Haley said that she was gonna bring her friend Brianna because she wasn't allowed to walk from her house to the field alone, which I guess is pretty understandable because there are pedophiles out there, and she said it was gonna take her 20 minutes to get from her house to Legion Field after school on Tuesday. So when school ended on Tuesday, me and my friend Colin, my best friend, he's a fucking pussy magnet just like me, we decide to go and meet them at Legion Field. It takes us about an hour to get there. We go to Cumberland Farms first, and Colin was telling me to buy some condoms. He was just joking though. But anyways, we end up there at about like 4 o'clock, and they don't get there till like 5. So in the meantime, I'm riding Colin's skateboard, and I haven't actually skateboarded in a while, so I wasn't that good, but neither is he. He can't even fucking ollie, so whatever. Anyways, eventually they arrive at the field, and me and Colin go up to them, and we start talking for a little bit, and then we notice that they're like talking to each other, and I'm trying to talk to them, but they just aren't fucking paying attention because they're boring ass fucks. And we asked them a ton of things that they would want to do, and they say no to all of them because they're fucking boring fucks. Brianna wasn't that bad, but Haley didn't want to do anything. She just wanted to sit there and do nothing, which is fucking boring. I have a life. I have better things to do than hang out with a girl who's just gonna sit there. So then Colin was giving me these signals that he wanted to get the fuck out of there, and I wanted to too at this point. So eventually I stood up and I said, you know what, if you girls don't want to do anything and just sit here, then me and Colin are fucking gonna leave. So then eventually I got up, we got our bags, and we walked out of there. And while we were walking out of the field, they were like staring us down. Probably because they're not used to having stuff like this happen to them, because they're like the most popular girls in their school. Which I don't give a fuck about, because how could these girls be popular? They don't fucking do anything. The only good thing about them is that they are good looking, which doesn't matter if they don't do anything with their lives. So while we're walking out of there, I noticed behind us that they're following us, and eventually we just like, you know, try to get out of there as fast as we can and lose them, and we didn't see them again. And I don't want to see them again, because I don't want to go out with a girl who doesn't do anything with their lives and doesn't want to talk about anything or do anything. How can you expect to get a boyfriend if the only thing you're interested in is boys? Like, you have to have some other things you do besides look at boys and stuff. Like, let's see, I fucking play baseball. I actually might do hockey again. If you didn't know, I'm not really doing hockey right now, and I've always been an amazing hockey player, but I have a lot of reasons why I'm not playing hockey anymore. And of course that would help me get more girlfriends, so I might as well. But I don't really want girlfriends at this point, because most of the girls in my school and anybody who lives around here that is a girl doesn't like to do anything with their fucking lives. Like, you just can't do that and expect to get boyfriends, because then you're gonna end up with nothing to do and nothing to talk about. So I'm pretty glad we got the fuck out of there, and we probably walked like a total of 13 miles that one day. And we also met up with our friend Ian, who was fucking awesome. He's older than us, he's in a band, he plays drums, he's nasty, and he was working at McDonald's, so we went to McDonald's and got some fucking burgers and shit. And eventually we ended up at Colin's house, and I went home for the night, and that was a pretty interesting day, and I plan on doing more stuff like that in the future. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Basically, the moral of the story is that you shouldn't go out with a girl who does nothing with her personal life besides want to be with boys. No matter how hot she is, it doesn't even fucking matter, because you're not going to be able to get anywhere with a hot girl if she doesn't want to talk about anything or do anything with you. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then leave a comment and a like below. And also maybe leave a favorite and share it on Twitter if you enjoyed it just that much. And hopefully I will be getting Medal of Honor sometime soon. But at this point, I would kind of rather get Halo 4 and Black Ops 2 on their release dates, because it would help my channel better, and I'm not feeling too 100% on Medal of Honor, and I might get disappointed with it, so I don't know what I'm going to be getting. It's pretty hard decisions, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later in my next video. Peace.